For my project, I want to look at AI in judging sports. Pretty much what I started thinking about when I was researching this topic was the next step to Moneyball. In Moneyball, they talked about like a computing system that was analyzing players based on more than just, their hitting and their running, but how they could be effective in a team. And I saw AI as that next step in that process. Though right now it's not really wanted or kind of frowned upon, I think that in the future AI can be something really beneficial to the sporting community, mostly in sports that are more like emotional and freestyle in characteristics. When I looked into this, not a lot has been done on the subject. Some ballet and like dance people have taken AI to like help with dance routines, and kind of helped like coach players, but there hasn't been much on the side of like judging. So I want to look at if that is a possibility. For my research, I would do like questionnaire surveys with just normal people that don't really have baseline understanding of like coding or sports and see what their input is, as well as talk to like people in sports, see how their questionnaires would differ, as well as those in coding, and see if there's a correlation between all of those. I would also do interviews with like some of those people, possibly like professors in like dance and coding, and see how their higher education level varies in this subject matter. Um, I could also go and watch like dance practices or like a dance recital and see how people's emotions are missed in this grand scheme of the play or role that it's being introduced into, because a lot of that does fly by us. Um, it is going to be hard to do just because there's not a lot on this. Coding and AI is in the beginning steps. So, though it might not be possible now, later down the road in a few years, it could very well be possible. But for my research, it's going to be very difficult because there's not a lot studied on this or even being implemented. Um, for my project, I think I'm going to do like a digital storytelling project kind of thing. I'm not quite sure how that'll look. Otherwise, I would do like a paper and put like my thoughts, my findings, the future, the possible future, and how it kind of relates to the past and how like big improvements into the internet have changed sports. I think this could be really interesting and really exciting because it could change sports indefinitely just because AI can be used as a non-biased system of judging rather than people who have a biased approach or don't necessarily get the overall meaning. But once we can plug this into a system, it might overall really change and help the sporting community as a whole.